make sure it's consensual. Don't play with it. If it's not, and it's you unsure,
She gonna have signed
leave it
consent.
alone, bro. Leave it alone. Hey,
That's
it's
the thing.
plenty. It's plenty of it where it came from. It's okay. You get another one tomorrow. It's all right. Hey,
Oh
it's all
man,
right. Don't worry about it. You get another one tomorrow. It's okay.
what's a player
Yeah.
to do when his favorite flavor is new?
We bouncing. All right, here we go.
I value hustle gang. What's up? We got another episode, man. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Don't be a hater all your life. Subscribe to the channel, please. Roll to
Let's
500.
go.
We on the way.
Stop hating. Let's go.
Get into this video and we'll discuss it after.
Y'all seen this before? So it looks like an older poster, but this is the first time I was seeing it. So y'all look at this with me real quick, right? It says Jake was drunk, Josie was drunk. Jake and Josie hooked up. Josie could not consent. The next day, Jake was charged.
What?
A woman who is intoxicated cannot give her legal consent. Okay? Y'all see the poster, right? I have some questions for legal TikTok. So let's break this down from the top. It says Jake was drunk, Josie was drunk. So they're starting off on equal footing, right? Then it says Jake and Josie hooked up. It doesn't say that anybody was passed out. It doesn't say that anybody was forced. It says Jake and Josie hooked up. Cool.
What the fuck?
Josie could not consent. How is it that Josie could not consent but Jake could? Like if they were both drunk. Somebody explain that part to me because that's the part that I start to get lost, right? Let's go to the next part. The next day, Jake was charged. Okay. So even though they both hooked up, we're saying Josie could not consent. And because Josie could not consent, Jake was charged.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. I'm saying.
Let's look at the bottom. A woman who is intoxicated cannot give her legal consent. So are they saying that a man who is intoxicated can give his legal consent? Because that doesn't make sense to me. For a society that loves to cry equal rights and women's rights and feminism, how is it that in a situation like this, the two are not on equal footing? When again, it doesn't say that anyone was passed out. It doesn't say that anyone was forced. It says they were both drunk, but she could not give consent. So legally, I'm talking to anyone who has any kind of legal expertise, legal background. Legally, if they had woken up the next morning and he decided that he was taken advantage of in a vulnerable state, does he have the right to press charges? Or is it only the woman who has the right to press charges? Because that's not fair. That doesn't make sense. Him getting charged in that situation doesn't make sense because, again, they were both on equal footing. So I need somebody to break that down for me.
Yeah. First of all, let me put a disclaimer out there. We are not legal experts. We are not legal experts. We're just here to review the video and provide our opinion, on the matter. But yeah, that's a lot, man. That's a lot to unpack there. No chill. What you got?
Man, this is a touchy subject, man. Speaking from the male standpoint, it's definitely a double standard, man. Like most men know, even if you were felt a certain way that you were taking advantage to someone you didn't like or whatever, and you were drunk and you woke up like, oh, what happened? And you go to the police station and say, hey, I want to file charges. Man, they'll laugh your ass out that police station. I mean, come on, it's been documented that men have tried to do that, and the police or whatever said, "What the hell you doing here, man? Damn, asshole." It's all right. Don't worry, we all been there. So, you know what I mean? It's just it is insane. Like speaking to somebody that has sons or whatever, like it's it's heartbreaking and it's scary to where that can happen. And we all been in college. We all been in college parties. We all seen it. Situations happen. Everybody's seen it. To be in that situation when both parties are drunk and where someone can go and file a report for whatever reason. Maybe they're mad that somebody saw you with them, they're embarrassed, or their boyfriend found out, whatever the case may be. And for that to happen to ruin your life off of something where both parties were equally involved is insane to me. I mean, it's just insane. And if a young lady goes and file a report, that man is getting arrested. No doubt. The investigation is started. And they're bringing him in, taking a mugshot, fingerprint, and everything. And at the end of the day, even if he's acquitted, he is known and he is tagged with that tag for the rest of his life. And it's just so unfortunate because it is not equal and it should be equal. But as men, we know we need to protect ourselves differently. And we know it is a double standard, just like it's double standards, that benefits men and does not benefit women. So, I mean, it's horrible, but that's just the way the system is. And I don't even know how to change
Yeah, I definitely I agree with you, man. It's a very scary law or scary situation because you could be as a man, you could have consent and you're in the middle of the act, you're doing it, and she decides to withdraw consent in the middle. As a man, some situations, you hear no. Sometimes the no is yes, and the yeses can be no's, and you don't know. So what if you did stop? And she said no, and you stopped, but she still felt a certain type of way and said that, she didn't give consent or she withdrew consent. Then what? You out of luck, man. And it's just like you said, even if it was consensual, nothing, there was no craziness, it wasn't rape or anything like that. But once you bring that man in, goes to jail, mugshot, like you said, who knows if it's high profile enough, might get a story about it in local newspaper or headlines. Even if you're acquitted, all that is already out there. Then you look at the psychological effects as a man, as a young man. Like, can you really ever fully trust again that this won't happen again? That's yeah. That's
it.
I mean, it's definitely a double standard, and like you said, I don't know how you fix it. But a lot of times, even if let's say even if it was equal, and the man could say he withdrew his consent for the sex, right? There's a social stigma around like, oh, you just got some nigga, you gonna go tell? Like, what are you talking about? Are you really a man? Like, so things like that. Yeah, that's just it's tough. I don't even know if men would really come forward as much. Pause if they
I mean, yeah, they don't. They don't. And it's been documented to where, in other scenarios to where, hey, it was consensual, even intoxicated, whatever, everything was fine. And what happens is, especially in college settings or young people, whatever party settings, that young lady may have a boyfriend, right? And she did X, Y, and Z. Everything was fine. It was nothing. Boyfriend may find out, right? The friends or whatever. Now she still wants to be with the boyfriend. Guess what she's gonna say? No, this guy took advantage of me.
mm,
I didn't want to do that. You see what I'm saying? Just to
yeah,
save face. In their mind, oh, I'm just saying this. But then what happens is it gets deeper and deeper. Oh, our charges then the friends. So now they put this stuff in their head. Now they go and do it because they want to save face because they're embarrassed. And and the thing is, to be honest with you, especially from a black man standpoint, not trying to be racial or whatever. I'm sure it happens in other race. I'm sure it happened in same race situations. But I see this happen a lot, man, from interracial type situations to where it's it's a situation to where it's the same race couple, they're together and they may have a consensual situation with an interracial person, and then it's like, oh nah, I ain't want that. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm telling you, hey, them Tyrones, stay away from them Susies. They don't have your best interests. I'm telling you. I mean, I'm just saying, bro. Like I've seen that happen, man. That's not what you want, man. It's just like, look, stay. Look, you can have interracial stuff, but I'm just saying, you just better make sure you guys are on the same wavelength. 'Cause if you're not, they can flip them. I'm just saying, and just and from a man standpoint, you just got to protect yourself better. You cannot. If your young lady's inebriated, just say, "Yo, that's it, man. We'll connect a different time while you're in your right state of mind, because it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it, man.
Yeah,
Just
but
make sure.
it's hard to come to that conclusion and think logically. You also intoxicated. Like you're not gonna
Well,
be. You know what I'm saying?
well, but from a man standpoint, you just got to be strong, bro. I mean, it is what it is. You just got to know, it, we all been drunk. You ain't that drunk, so you
But that's
know.
what I'm saying. It could be consensual starting out, and then as the
Nah,
actor,
bro.
she can
Nah,
say
bro.
she.
Nah,
It could
bro.
be, but my boy, it could be all good, and then the next day she has buyer's remorse. It's
Nah,
like,
hey, nah, bro.
nah, I didn't give consent.
Bro, nah, you just
Yeah,
gotta make sure, bro. You gotta make
that's
sure you're in
tough,
the right
man.
state of mind, man. Listen, in this day and age, like, shoot, you gotta have them sign a damn
But it's
NDA or some
But
shit.
that's the thing, my boy. It's not about the man being in the right state of mind. It's about, I mean, it plays a role, but it's about that woman being in the right state of mind because she ultimately has the power.
Yeah,
She
it's true.
has the power in
It's
that
true.
situation.
She can flip it however she want to flip it, man.
That's what I'm
Your
saying.
ass is grass.
You could
Your
be,
ass is grass.
she could be intoxicated. You could be completely sober.
And this been scenarios I seen in college, like, say, boom, dude mess with the girl, drunk, everything cool, but she likes him more than he likes her.
Mm,
Right now it's the new term. He ghosts her ass. She feels some type of way.
yeah. Especially if
I'm
she's sleeping
upset.
with somebody else.
Somebody else. I'm upset. I gave you this. No, you took advantage of it. The I mean the man gotta move different. Like the young man, like the young man in college right now, or in your mid 20s, bro. These are scary hours right now. Y'all boys got it, man. These are scary hours. Young man, black, white, Spanish, whoever, be careful, man. Make sure you're good. And for the young women out there, man, like, look, just make sure y'all protected too, man. Talk to y'all friends, make sure everything good. Like, if you know your friend is throwing somebody under the bus and it's cap and it's bullshit, you say something. Call her ass out. Don't just go down with the ship and be like, oh, she's my friend. You know that motherfucker lying. Tell her ass stop fucking lying on that man. It's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Just because you in your fucking feelings, stop lying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. That's just my opinion, man.
yeah.
And I'm gonna tell my boys that too. Hey, 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 man. Hey, make sure it's consensual. Don't play with it. If it's not, and it's you unsure,
She gonna have signed a
leave it
consent
alone,
form.
bro. Leave it alone. Hey,
That's
it's
the thing.
plenty. It's plenty of it where it came from. It's okay. You get another one tomorrow. It's all right. Hey,
Oh
it's all
man,
right. Don't worry about it. You get another one tomorrow. It's okay.
what's a player
Yeah.
to do when his favorite flavor is new? Hey man, yo man, hustle gang, man. Please chime in, hit us up in the comments, man. Let us know what y'all think about, consent. Obviously it's a double standard, but give y'all take on it, man. Let us know. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Road to 500. We almost there. Appreciate the love and the views. We'll catch y'all on the next episode.